This is a bit more of an extravagant setup because this is going to be a longer video, most likely. Hello. I am going to start with the introduction to me, because I haven't done one of those and I kind of need to, probably. And while I'm going to do that, I will see how well I can draw this lion that my mum took a photo of. Anyway, I am Bread Slices. You can call me Bread, call me Slices. And my homies call me Slice. They don't, but you can. I don't mind. I'm from Australia. You might not hear it, but I am. There's a big story behind that, but we can get to that at some point. Interests. I like Sonic, Pokemon. Don't worry, it gets interesting. The hell was that last? Minecraft. I play a lot of Minecraft. Yes, I'm crazy. I find languages very interesting. I can recognize most languages. I can't speak them, nor can I understand them, but I can tell when someone's speaking a certain language. I have a idea. I can figure that out. I like drawing. I'm about to draw for you, and it's gonna look horrendous. Arts and crafts. I do like arts and crafts. That is something I indulge in every once in a while. The next part's the About Me section. This is a really long one, so this is gonna probably take a while, if I had to guess. So, first About Me is my friends say I'm smart and dumb. Yeah, they say I'm the smartest and the dumbest person they've ever met, which is, reassuring that I'm doing my best. Maybe. Who knows? I'm known to have no fashion sense. I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to fashion. And I've been trying. Can't say I've been succeeding, but I've been trying. I have 2 eye conditions. Right, getting to this. So, I have bad eyes. My eyes are not nice to me in pretty much most ways. So, I have 2 eye conditions. The first one is a dry eye syndrome, which is like from me not blinking as much as I should be, etc. Other things, as well as probably the result of the laser eye surgery that I had to do. For my second condition, keratoconus, which isn't a very well-known one. Basically, it is when the cornea in your eye is getting weak and starts getting pointy, kind of like this. So it's supposed to be round fully, but it starts getting kind of pointy at the end. Gets weak and gets misformed, and this can cause, warped vision, generally blurry vision, and lots of glare from lights. But me, the special little snowflake that I am, had to have a very special type of keratoconus, where instead of my eye getting pointy, it's actually getting wavy. So I had to be special in that case. I have wavy corneas instead of pointy ones, but they're still very weak. I have had laser eye surgery to make them thicker, but it's still it's a progressive condition, so it gets worse over time. Mine's still progressing, which means if I don't get another surgery, it is likely that I'm gonna be blind one day, which isn't fun. And the surgery I have to get is a cornea transplant. So, not really looking forward to the day I have to do that. To offset that, I do have something called hyperphantasia. You might have heard of aphantasia, where someone cannot picture their thoughts. I have basically the opposite of that. I can picture things extremely well. I can basically picture them as I see them, which isn't as good when you remember I don't have very good vision. So, you know, if my eyesight improves, which it won't unless I get the surgery, my hyperphantasia isn't as big of a buff as it is for normal people. But that's fine. I can get over that. I'm very forgetful as well. That's why I have my notes here. I will forget it, and I have also realized I can't focus on both things at once. So I would love to check the time, but that requires me getting up and checking the time because I cannot see the camera right now. I hope I pressed record. I believe I did. If not, I'll have to do it all again, but I'm not going to think about it. So, next is milestones. I kind of wanted to drag this out as two different videos. Do I need to talk about myself more? Okay, I'm actually going to check. Give me a second. Okay, it's recording. That's good. It's been 6 minutes. That's what can I twist out of myself? Like, I'm a wet rag. What information can I twist out? I'm tall. Yeah, I know. We went to a zoo today, and at the giraffe park there was a measurement, and I measured in just under 1.9 meters, which I believe is 6'3". Yeah, 6.29, I think, or 6.28. So I'm a little tall, you know. Some would say I'm short, but those people don't exist, you know. I wear rings. I have a lot of nail polish. I'm not the most masculine person, obviously. I'm fine with that. I don't give a shit. Don't know why I hesitated. Am I still trying to be a family friendly? I've said ooh, the moon's out. I get distracted easily. Don't tell me what you think I have. I know. I am enrolled in university for a computer science degree. I'm not going to touch on AI yet because that's a big thing and I need to learn more about it. I am not happy with immoral AI. That's a no-no. Or generative AI. That stuff's a no-no. But this is going to turn into a rant. This does not need to turn into a rant. I'm going to change the subject now because that was going to turn into a rant. And it's an unrelated rant. So, we're actually going to talk about milestones. Yeah, I read the comment. Well, I replied to it. Of course you know I read it. Milestones. You know, those things that like